Welcome, welcome. Godric here, your stock market mentor. I'm going to do some stock market stocks tonight, Monday night. It is October 21st, 2024, just after 10 p.m. Thanks for waiting. You guys are waiting. Appreciate you. Larry, welcome. Big Lou, welcome. Ryzan, welcome. Anjaja, welcome. Appreciate you. We're going to do some stocks tonight for about an hour or so. Get your journals out. Take some copious notes. We're going to talk about retiring into the stock market. I'm going to show you the math. We do these every Monday night. And then again, sometimes I'll go on a random day, teach you about stocks, share some trades if you want to ask questions. If you want to give me your stock, I will look it up for you, tell you what I think. Don't be upset if I tell you it's trash. I have a strict criteria for what I do. So it needs to be straight. It needs to be right. If it's not right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you it's not right. I'll tell you red flag. Most of you guys, some of you guys have a stock market account. Not all. But if you don't have a stock market account, I recommend Schwab Online, Charles Schwab Broker. They have all the bells and whistles you need, but most importantly, they have 24-hour customer service, 7 days a week access to your account, to your broker, to your questions. If you have any issues in your account, they can walk you through it. The broker will answer all your questions, pull up your stocks, whatever you want to do. And you can just come on Monday nights and I'll do the rest for you. If you guys want to throw me a sub, it's only $5 a month. I'll walk you through the trades. I'll show you what trade to make money, to retire in the stock market. Your thoughts on Rocket Lab long term? Juan Carlos, what's up, player? Welcome. Appreciate you. Do you have a symbol for the Rocket Lab? You're going to make me look it up. Let's see. Did you mean RKLB? Rocket Lab, RKLB, that one. DJT. Something about DJT. You guys who, I don't know about this Illuminati conspiracy, okay? So remember how, I don't want to get into this, but I'm just going to run through you guys. It's just so those who care. Remember how Pelosi bought Tesla right before Biden announced that they're going to do $1 billion EV buy for the government contracts? Okay, and then Tesla shoots up after, right? After she buys it, right? Why is DJT going up like crazy? Let's see. Somebody know something? Is the tide shifting? Right, because look, because who would really put their money, real money, on the line for chance? You know, because obviously DJT is a platform that, you know, Trump's gonna be soapboxing on, and we know he can't get banned from there because that's his own platform. But if he loses, it's gonna probably hurt the stock a lot, right? I mean, he'll still have a soapbox. Technically, the stock can still survive if he loses, right? but it won't be what it really could be, you know. But who would really put their hard-earned money to just chance like that, to just be buying those shares? What, 15 days? How many days? 15 days before the election. If they didn't really know something. I don't know. It reminds me of when we were talking about how if the sea levels are really rising, why are they giving 30-year mortgages on beachfront property? That makes no sense. You know what I mean? So look at why is just do your own homework. Why is DJT Donald J. Trump stock going up so nicely before the election? Because wouldn't it be, the polls say 50-50, so what's going on? Somebody know something? Okay, Rocket Lab, Juan Carlos. Rocket Lab, $11.26, up 45 cents today. By the way, I want to say something. The Dow Jones was down 344 today, down to 42,931. Just off the all-time high, just like it's taking a breather. It's doing some digesting, right? No issues. But it's almost 1% down. But look at the stocks. Apple up, AMD up, Google up. Morris is down 55 cents. So look, even though the Dow Jones is down, overall market's down, your stocks could be doing great. Okay, so let's look at Rocket Labs. Research, RKLB, Rocket Lab USA. Oh, the USA, I like that. Okay, so Rocket Lab USA, a space company, provides launch services and space system solutions for the space and defense industries. The company provides launch services, spacecraft design services, spacecraft components, spacecraft manufacturing, and other spacecraft on-orbit management solutions, and constellation management services, as well as designs and manufactures small and medium-class rockets. It also designs, manufactures, and sells Electron, reusable orbital-class small rocket and Photon satellite platforms, as well as developing the Neutron A-ton payload class launch vehicle, conducts remote launch activities. The thing I question about these rocket companies is, how do we confirm that they're really doing what they're doing? You know, so all that stuff is behind closed doors. They say they're shooting a rocket up there, but do we know where that rocket's going? Okay, 11.33. Well, it was 11.26 today at 45 cents. So the share price is very small. That's the red flag. No check mark for the share price. Okay. So 1 is an X. Share prices should be robust. $100, $200, $400. Let's look at the 10-year chart. Well, let's look at the 5-year chart. It started in 2021. So there's no chart yet. There's no 10-year chart for it. So it has another X. It's not gone for 10 years. It's a new company, obviously. Started in 2021. However, I'll tell you what. I don't give it a check mark for the chart, for the 10-year chart, but it has a nice little peak and valley. It has a nice little W for the win on the chart. So the chart isn't bad. The high was $18. The low was, it has a couple lows, $4, $3.58, which is basically a penny stock, okay, just so you know. But now it's coming back up, 11.26, okay. PE, I know it has no PE, but I'm going to check anyways. PE a dash. So here's the issues with these ideas, these cool ideas you have. A company has to make money, it has to make profit. Like Coca-Cola sells a product, distributes it, people buy it, they sell it they mark it up, make a profit. They pay for the jobs of the people making the Coca-Cola. They have a profit, they can show their stock market investors. That's why you need profit. This one has a dash, which means it's losing money. I understand that it's just starting, they're going to make money sometime in the future, but as of now, no. So that's 3 X's. Market cap, 5 billion. It's very small. Has an X. I'd like to get 50 billion market cap. very small, tiny companies, kind of like the size of a little building in Bel Air. Okay, check to see how many employees they have. Just wondering, like, what do they really do? Have you been to the factory? RKLB USA. Next, we can look at dividend. I'll guarantee you there's no dividend. So X on dividend. X. 6. I know there's no stock market split, so I'm going to give you an X on that. 7. Covered calls. Now, that's probably a covered call. Let me take a look. I've been talking about covered calls with you guys to make money every month to pay your bills. Covered calls, CC. So you click on options. Click on all strikes, all expirations. So we buy the shares here at $11.26, so $1,126 for 100 shares, okay? And we can sell, let's say we sell the $11.50, ooh, 30 cents. Not really enough, let me see, we can sell the $11.50 for 30 cents. No, hang on a second, sorry. My mistake, I have to go out 1 month. We're gonna go out 1 month, so it'll be November 22nd, okay? Because it's the 21st. So we agree to sell the shares 1 month later and see what we can get for those. That's a covered call. Oh yeah, they have a covered call. Here we go. Okay, 11.26 is the share price. So the 12.50 is 80 cents. 80 by 90. 80 by 90, which is nice and tight. Write that down. You can also do the 13 for 65. The 13 is 65, which means you'll get a little share growth. You'll get the distance between 11.26 and 13 on the share growth. Then you're going to get the premium of 65 cents per share, which is $65 for 100 shares. So here's your business. But I spend $1,000, get 100 shares of this Rocket Lab. Go out 1 month, write the cover call for the 13, get $65 a month, or you can get $80 a month for selling the 12 strike. The 12 strike means you'll allow the shares to go at $12. Buy them at $11.26, allow them to go at $12. Why not? Let's do the math. Calculator. My calculator go. Here we go. Okay, math. Okay, write this down. 0.80, which is 80 cents, which is $80 a month, which is your income for writing the cover call, for writing the 12 for November 22. That's 1 month out. Every month you'll do this. The 12 strike divided by the share price, which is our investment, 11.26. Equals 7.1% return. 7.1% return, which is a great return. 10 cover calls a year, you can make a 70% return in a year. Okay, now people who are on the stock think it's going to double or something in a year, or maybe triple, so they probably won't do covered calls. But if you want to be safe, do some covered calls. 7% a month, 70% a year. Let me do the 13 strike for you, because that's probably a better one to write, because you can get share growth if you like the stock, think it's going up. 0.65 premium divided by the price of 11.26 equals 5.77% return. Still great, and it allows you more share growth, which is 57% return for the year. So the best thing about this stock, I think, is it has a nice cover call, and there's no need to go further. I know the shares back on the criteria in 2021, it was $10, so it didn't really go anywhere. Went up a little bit. So we can't. So it can't double. So it doesn't have an exit. So basically, I just see 1x, which is a covered call, which say that it doesn't have any of the criteria we need. Because I'm trying to get stocks that are tried and true, that are going to be around in 10 years, in 20 years. The stock's only been around for 3 years, so you don't really know. Some of those can buy them out. Somebody can put them out of business. They don't have the foundation we're looking for to invest real money. But, this is more like a risky investment, like a gamble. We're hoping this company survives, it somehow makes money, and the share prices will go up. We don't know. So all in all, I can't do it. But if you did like the stock, the covered call pays nice. Pays between 5 and 7% a month. Okay. Enough on that one. Tesla earnings. Tesla earnings is coming out this week. Fartad. Tesla earnings is coming out this week. I think what usually happens is kind of creeps up into the earnings, and then the earnings come out, and they're probably fine, but then the stock sells off. So I would not get my hopes up on Tesla earnings. I would not be betting. Don't bet the farm that Tesla stock will be going up on earnings. As a matter of fact, there's a more chance it'll probably come down a little bit. And I'll tell you why. Because Elon, he doesn't care, dude. He's on a mission. He doesn't care about the share price that much. He's not trying to impress you. He's not trying to impress me. He's just doing his job, not really worried about the stock. And earnings, sometimes they miss a little bit on Tesla. It's not. They generally don't have stellar earnings. If they do have stellar earnings, the stock will go up nicely, But I don't know for a fact. So, it's not. I have the shares. I have the long distance cover call. I do the monthly cover calls. I want to talk about naked puts tonight, but I wouldn't bet on the Tesla earnings. I wouldn't hold my breath. Questions. I was thinking the same thing, leaning more for NVDA calls. Fartad. Yeah, NVDA just hit an all-time high today. Let me pull it up. NVDA. NVDA is doing great, by the way. All-time high, 143.71 plus 571. Now, NVIDIA has all the check marks. For example, you were asking me about Rocket Labs. Look at this. I didn't check the volume on Rocket Lab. You deserve that. RKLB, the volume, right? Does it have volume? Rocket has 11 million volume. So it has the volume, 11 million for Rocket Lab, RKLB. 11 million. So it gets 2 check marks. Check and cover call. But out of 11 criteria, I know you can't buy the product. You can buy a Starbucks. You can buy Netflix. You can buy Coke. You can buy Chipotle. You can buy Pepsi. You can buy Philip Morris. But you can't buy Rocket Lab unless you're, Unless you're Elon. So just different things are criteria for a good stock. Okay, back to NVIDIA. I wanted to show you like all the criteria it has. It has the volume. 264 million today, check. Has a 10-year chart, which in 5 years, it went from $5 to $140. So like 29 times return, just in 5 years. That's amazing. PE, has shown a profit, has a product, it's selling. 64 PE, it's very high PE, so highly priced PE. NVIDIA. I can't believe I covered Rocket Lab today. NVIDIA, 64 PE. Rocket Lab dash, no PE. Market cap, NVIDIA, 3 trillion. Was that too big to fail? Rocket Lab, 5 billion, tiny. A speck of sand on the beach, basically. Cover calls, they both have cover calls. Matter of fact, I'll look at the cover calls video in a second, but let me just finish this criteria for you. Can it double? Yes. Dividend, NVIDIA has a tiny dividend. 0.29%. I mean, it's almost like not worth it, but at least it has it. A dividend is better than no dividend. At least that's what gives you the check mark. Okay. I read NVDA to you so many times. I don't want to bore you. They do computer chips and AI. They have a big AI department right now. Stock splits. NVIDIA's had stock splits. Go to stocksplithistory.com. Stock split history.com. Stock splits are one of the best criteria for stock selection. It's not just an accounting trick. Stock goes up and up and up and up typically, and the share price is split down to attract more investors, and then the investors buy the shares, they go right back up and split again back down, and you're doubling, quadruple, times 8, times 16 your shares. So with 100, you'll have 200, then 400, then 800. Here it shows NVIDIA has 6 stock splits: 2000, 2001, 2006, 2007, 2021, 2024. 2 for 1, 2 for 1, 2 for 1, 2 for 1, 3 for 2, 4 for 1, 10 for 1. Wow. So it has stock splits. I think NVIDIA has all 11 check marks. Probably. I went over them last week. Can it double, which has the stock doubled in 3 to 5 years? Does it have an all-time high? Yes, it's at an all-time high. Rocket Lab's all-time high was at $15 back in 2021. So it's come down, you see. NVIDIA is going up, Rocket Labs is coming down. You see, all the criteria are showing right there. Market cap, volume, 10-year chart, dividends, cover calls. Can you buy the product? Yes, you can buy NVIDIA's product. So it has all 11 check marks, so it's doing great. Let's just quickly look at the cover call for NVIDIA. It's probably going to pay about 5%, but take a look. Options. Strike. So we're going to go to next month, November 22nd, which is 1 month out from today. See what it's paying. If you can buy the shares here at 143.71. The shares are actually up to 144 in after hours, but we're not going to count that because we got to go by the options of Monday's close. So November 22nd. Let's say we want to sell the 150. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. We can sell the 150, which is the sweet spot. We can buy it here at 143, sell the 150 for $770. Wow. Amazing. Let's do the math. That's $770 on 100 shares in NVIDIA on a $14,000 investment. $770, that's more than 5%. Let's see. 7.7 divided by 143.71. 5.358% return. 5.358, and after 10 cover calls, it's 53% return per year. Wow! So that's your business. 14K. Do the cover call every month, just above the strike price, 150 in this case. You get 7.770, $700 income on that every month. What will $770 do for you? Maybe you have a storage bill. Maybe you'll pay half your rent. Pay for some food. So on Rocket Labs, it actually paid a little more, 7%. It was giving you $80 for every $1,100 investment, which is 100 shares of Rocket Lab versus 100 shares of NVIDIA. Questions. If I missed your question, guys, just put it in again. I can only scroll back so far. Appreciate you. Give me some likes. Thank you for the likes, by the way. Let's get to 1,000 likes. Pat, 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 pat. Like a video game. Get more people in here. And if you guys want Any gifters? Don't be a crane. I won't say no to cranes, to flowers. I'm all good, you know. Appreciate you. And if you want to throw me a sub, it's just $5 a month. I'll come in, I'll answer your questions. You can DM me, go through these trades with you. I DM people that sub. Okay, let's see where you are. Questions. I can pull up your stock if you're interested. Juan Carlos, thank you for that much input. I've been watching it over 2 weeks, but still felt iffy about it. Yeah, that Rocket Lab is a long shot, but look into the cover call. You do cover calls, and look into maybe flipping it. If you buy it for 11, make yourself a 15, like that. But it doesn't have criteria. It's the company's not making profit. I got your Tesla earnings. What else? Questions? Appreciate you guys. Give me some likes. Hit those likes for me. Get those likes up. I'm talking about some stocks tonight. Talking about some positions. I'm going to talk about naked put tonight for you guys that know about the cover call. You think we lightly sell off on the run up in the election, Carlos? That's tricky because it depends on who wins. But let's say Trump wins, I think we'll be doing great. It's going to just go up because he's going to cut the taxes down to 15%, right? He come to 21% in 16, come to 15% in 24. You know, though there's a lot of Democrats in the stock market, so it's not going to be a complete failure for the market if Cameron wins. So I would just go. I don't like to bet on the news. I just go with the trend. Right now, we're going up. We're at all-time highs. Everything is great. Business is great. S&P 500 companies are doing great. And profits are good. People are buying stocks. There's problems in the world, but if you compare U.S. to other countries, we're the best. That's why all the money's coming into the U.S. So yes, it'll keep going up regardless. Okay, that's my take on it. Also, Josh, also thinking about selling all of my Coca-Cola stocks since it's higher than ever. Coca-Cola's higher than ever? Really? Do you consider stocks gambling? There is an analogy to gambling in stocks. I'll tell you what, it's like any business. If you know what you're doing, it's not gambling. Because if you invest in a guy that opens up mechanic shops, and he's opened up 10 mechanic shops in 10 years, and they've all been profitable, right? And then you invest in him to open up the 11th mechanic shop, he's going to make money because he knows how to do it. But if you invest in a dude that's doing it for the first time, doesn't know what he's doing, has no experience, has no criteria, has no profits, has no nothing, that's gambling, you see? So I hate to say it, but Rocket Lab gambling, NVDA, sound investment. See how that works? That's how gambling in the stock market works. It will go up or leave or down. Observer. Will it go up or leave down? Go to bed. I know it's late, dude. Dude. Go to bed, man. We gotta go to bed, man. Look, we're gonna cover these stocks. We're gonna look at some naked puts, and then we're gonna go to bed. All right? We're gonna dream about our money. We'll wake up in the morning, fall out of bed, and get a dividend, get a cover call. Tesla earning tomorrow, I think we'll be okay. Don't get your hopes up. 2K here on DJT. Let's look at DJT. I'll pull it up. And if you want to put more questions, obviously the app doesn't matter. It's just Trump stock for insiders and supporters. Already on the man party. I appreciate you. DJT stock matters for people in the stock market. That's all I can say. And we're trying to see, is it legit by going up? Does this mean he's going to win? But let's look at the stocks. I want to show you the cover call on it. Affirm, AFRM, is that? You want to ask me about Affirm, AFRM? Is that a stock? I don't know that stock. Let me see. AFRM. Affirm Holdings. I actually seen this one before. $43, down 89 cents. Today, Monday. Volume 5.8 million. It has a volume check. Share price, no, but it has a volume check. Let's look at the equity. 5-year chart. Is this a dividend stock? It was 148 back in 21. Looks like it also started in 2021. So it's a new company. It doesn't have a 10-year chart. It's kind of been trading even keel since 2021. It came down, so it's lower now than when it opened. So that's a red flag, right? So it's down over there. Affirm Holdings operates payment network in the United States, Canada, and internationally. Company's platform includes point-of-sale payment solution for consumers, merchant commerce solutions, and consumer-focused app is commerce platform agreements with originating banks and capital market partners, enables consumers to pay for a purchase over time. Interesting. The company has active merchants covering small businesses, large enterprises, direct-to-customer brands, brick and mortar store, and companies with omni-channel presence. Its merchants represent a range of industries: sporting goods, outdoors, home, style, travel and ticketing, electronics, fashion, and beauty. Okay, so it's that kind of business. Look at competitors. Jack Henry Associates, Wex Incorporated, Magic Investment Corp, Mr. Cooper Group. It has no earnings, no PE. That's a red flag. Market cap is $14 billion, so it's very small. It's tiny. I like to have $50 billion if I can. No dividend, no PE. Pretty sure there's no stock splits. I'll guarantee you that. We can look at the cover call. I don't see a lot of criteria here. Maybe it's a good idea that you think it's great. Someone sold it to you, but it doesn't have the criteria needed to invest, to attract serious investors. But let me look at the cover call. $43, $43.65 today. If we sell the buy here at $43.65. So the cover call for 1 month out. Let's say the 45. Oh yeah, 46. The 40. Yeah, wow. The 46. You can buy it here for $43.65 at the market. $43.65. That's $4,365 for 100 shares. And you can write the cover call for November 22nd. See, there's like several hundred options for every stock. I'm telling you the exact option you need, the important one, to write the cover call to get money, to get payment every month. And that would be buying it here for $43.65 and selling the 46. The 46 strike cover call, and that pays, look at this, $360 by $370, which is great, nice and tight. It has volume, right? 5.8 million. The volume is good. Okay, so let's do the math. Okay, invest $4,300. Okay, we're getting $360 per month on the 100 shares of this. 3.6 divided by 43.65, which is our price. 8.24% return. This one, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna give you the W, because this one pays 8.24% cover call a month, 82% per year. Okay, for doing 10, more if you do 12. And just hang with the stock. Like if you look at the stock, it's kind of steady, right? Stock is kind of steady between, let's say between 40. Right around the 40s, right? Low 40s. And for whatever reason, the cover call's paying great. So someone thinks the stock's going to jump. Okay? So they're paying 8% return among the cover calls, 80% a year. I can't tell you no, but it doesn't have the criteria. It doesn't have profits. Doesn't have long term. Doesn't have stock splits, dividends. You know, but I don't know. It has volume. It has cover call again. low share price, you know. Be more impressive if share price was 400, you know. Which makes me think, Netflix, guys who like Netflix, hit 700 all-time high today. Netflix, guys who like Netflix, hit 700 all-time high today after earnings. Earnings popped it up a lot. All-time high in Netflix today. NF after earnings. Earnings popped it up a lot. All-time high in Netflix today. NFLX. Write it down. 770, 772, up 8. Hello. And like, so this one, for $772, obviously you need $77K to buy 100 shares. But look how much it pays, right? Look at the cover call. Get together $77K, buy 100 shares of Netflix. Why not, right? I'd rather you buy 100 shares of Netflix than the 1,000 shares of that dog shit penny stock you thought was going to go up. Go out 1 month to November 22nd. We're going to look at the cover call for Netflix. Let's say we sell the 800. 800 is paying 12. The 770. Let's say we sell the 790. It's paying 16. Let's do the 790. Buy here for 772 and sell the 790, which is 18 points higher. It's paying 1630. 1630. Well, actually, we're going to probably sell the 785. 785 because that gives us 13 points of share growth, but it gives us more. It gives us 18 points of premium, 1840. That's probably 13 points of share growth, but it gives us more. It gives us 18 points of premium, 1840. That's probably better. Now look at this math, just to show you. It's not great, but it's decent money. 1840 per share, which is this math, just to show you. It's not great, but it's decent money. 1840 per share, which is $1,840. Divided by the share price for Netflix, 772, equals 2.38% return. 2.38% return. Not a huge return, but a decent monthly return. And you're in Netflix, you get some share growth, but it goes up, which has been going up. And 10 times a year, it's going to give you 24% return, just about, close enough. So, that's the cover call of Netflix. And I'm going to take a couple more questions, then I'm going to show you the naked put, which is good for people who maybe don't want to tie up all their money. That's why the naked put is better, I think, than the cover call, because you don't tie up all your money. Ryan, TRML. Is that a stock? Not familiar with that one. TRML. Tourmaline Bio. Tourmaline Bio, NASDAQ. TRML. 2887 share price, nice and small. Today's volume 94K. Doesn't have the volume. That's not good. It's like a no-name company. No one knows about this company yet. Maybe it's an undiscovered gem, but nobody. You need volume when you do stocks. Let me just go. I'm going to say it has no PE. Look at the 5-year chart, actually. 5-year chart. It started in 2021. You guys give me stocks that started like 3 years ago. It is up a little bit, but just because there's no volume, the chart's kind of crazy. I know there's no profit, no PE, no PE dash. Market cap, $726 million. Tourmaline Bio Incorporated is worth $726 million market cap, which means it's the value of a house in Beverly Hills, okay, or Bel Air. No PE, no dividend. It's the value of a house in Beverly Hills, okay, or Bel Air. No PE, no dividends, no stock splits, no chart for reference. Tourmaline Bio Incorporated. No PE, no dividends, no stock splits, no chart for reference. Tourmaline Bio Incorporated operates a clinical biotechnology company that develops medicines for patients with life-altering immune and inflammatory diseases. It develops TOR-006, a human anti-IL-6 monoclonal antibody that selectively binds to interleukin-6, a key pro-inflammatory cytokine. I know I said that wrong. Inviting in the pathogens of many autoimmune and inflammatory disorders. The company develops pipeline comprises medicines and therapies for the cardiovascular disease. Yeah, it sounds like they're doing something important, but they don't have the company off the ground just yet. It's very new, long shot. It's a gamble. It's a risk. If you're in the stock, we can look at the cover call. I don't think they have a cover call. We can check. No options. Oh, they have options. Hang on. They don't have enough options. They have November 15th. Let's see, what's it? 28, so 30. Yeah, you can get $1 for selling at 30. It's not enough volume. You can't. It has no cover call. You can't do the volume. The cover call has no volume. That's why. Long shot. I wait until I see a nice chart going up until it goes 28, 38, 48, 58, 100. Has a PE. It has market cap. Check. Has PE. Check. Maybe dividend or maybe some stock splits. Check. These are the things we want. Has a price over time been consistently going up to make investors money? Check. So far, no. Can't do it. Okay, without further ado, I want to show you something that's going to blow your mind. This is what you're waiting for. I ask you guys, do you have a financial plan? Are you going to be working at Walmart when you retire, like McDonald's, like those old people collecting tickets at movie theaters, after you retire? You're going to be working at Walmart when you retire, like McDonald's, like those old people collecting tickets at movie theaters, after you retire. What's your financial plan? Watch this. If I can get this right. I want to show you the naked put position. It's similar to a cover call, but a couple things you need. You need some experience trading because you need level 3 trading to do the naked put. Okay. Why is this freaking out? You need experience trading to do the naked put, level 3 trading. You can do a cover put, level 2 trading. You do level 1 trading is basically buy a stock. Level 2 trading is doing cover call or covered put. Level 3 trading is doing naked put, naked call. You see, so. Hey guys, give me some likes. Get those likes up to 1,000. Appreciate you. People in here, I wanted to show you a few more trades before I go. If my phone will work, we can do that. I can just tell you what I was looking at. The naked put basically is also a long position. You want the stock to go up, okay? You want the stock to stay the same price, go up, okay? But what it is effectively is you're agreeing to buy a stock if it goes down, the way I do it. So like if we're going to do, I was going to do super microcomputer for you, okay? SMCI. It's just a good stock right now, or at least I think it's hit a bottom. Here we go. Thanks for waiting. This is like, sorry for that annoying long term. Made you guys wait on that. Look at this. First of all, look at this. This is super microcomputer. Okay, just look at this for a second. 47.80. We know the stock split 10 for 1. So it has stock splits. You see, 10 for 1 stock split. Not like, what was the stock? TML. Not like the other stock we just did. but this one has stock splits, right? SMCI, supermarket computer, down to 48.07. So I'm going to give it the check mark for the high share price because it was 400 before, 500 before the stock split. So I guess a check mark. Has check mark for volume. Got a check mark for long-term share growth. Has check mark for PE. Has a PE. Take a look. Oh wait. PE. Has a PE. Take a look. Oh wait. Does it have PE? Let's take a look. Yes, 23 PE. Market cap, 28 billion. So it doesn't quite have PE. Let's take a look. Yes, 23 PE. Market cap, 28 billion. So it doesn't quite have the market cap preferred, 28 billion, but it's on its way to 50 billion. So it doesn't have all the check marks. It's not as good as NVDA. It's not NVDA, okay? But I'll show you something on this naked put, okay? This here shows 200 shares and then a cover call. And the cover call is bringing back, look on the right, $3,460. The share price, the shares cost us $9,600, okay? That's just how much you're getting back on the cover call for December 26th. Now watch this. Now here's next month. Here's November 22nd. Cover call for SMCI, okay? It shows, I know this right. Oh, sorry, I'm a big head in the way. Okay, buy the shares here for $47.80. Write this down. $47.80, which is $4,780 for 100 shares, okay? Now, we can write the cover call for $390 for the 51 strike, which means we're going to agree to sell it for $51 or higher. Actually, $51 is not, if it goes higher, it sells for $51, so we can't do it higher than that. But, and for that, we're going to get $390. $390, that's the bid I circled there for you. By 410, it's a nice tight bid ask. So let's do the math on that, okay? $390 per share, or $390. 3.9 divided by 40. The share price of $47.80 equals 8.15% return. 8.15% return. Excellent return on supermarket computer per month. It's equal to the other stock that was not that great, but that had a cover call. 81% return per year to do 10 cover calls. And just do them every month. You can even do 12. I won't be mad at you. And look at this. Here on the right, I have your put. So instead of the cover call, which is buying 100 shares, you're getting $309 a month for this 100 shares of SMCI supermarket computer. You're going to just not have any shares. You're going to sell one naked put. Okay, and I'm going to show you what it looks like in a second. Just hang on a minute. I circled 410. If you sell the 46 strike on the put, which means that we're agreeing to take the stock. If it goes below 46, we'll take it at 46. That's what it means. That's the agreement. Okay, that's what naked put is. You're agreeing to sell the shares, in this case, if it drops to 46, at 46. And for that, we're going to get paid $4.10. Now, why in the hell would someone pay you to buy a stock when it goes down? I know this sounds crazy. It's like you can go into a supermarket and be like, oh, that wine over there, if that goes on sale, I'm gonna agree to buy it. Now, will you pay me for that? That's basically what you're doing on a cover put or a naked put. You're agreeing to buy the shares. In this case, if they go down to 46, we'll buy it for 46, and we get paid $4.10 for that. Now look at this. $4.10, if you notice, has a better return than the $390. So let's do the math on that. $4.10 per share, or $410, divided by your investment of $47.80, or $4,780, equals 8.57%. 8.5% return on the naked put, and 85% return per year if you do 10 naked puts. And that's not the best part about it. Watch this. This is what the trade looks like, okay? On top, Supermicro Computer weekly, November 22nd. That's 1 month out from today. It's the 21st October. The 46p that's put, it shows last 420, so someone else is trading it. I just circle 410. They were offering 410, same difference. It's going to give you $409 and change because they charge you like 70 cents to do the option. And that return, that's what the trade looks like on the Schwab app. And that return is paying you $400 income, $4,700 investment is paying you 8.5% return, which is excellent return. Most stocks will not give you this. Most stocks with the criteria will not give you this. I'm giving you the magic formula so you don't have to end up at Walmart or McDonald's. Okay, write this down, all right? I'm showing you the actual trade. And here is the chart. I wasn't able to show you the whole chart, but it has a nice W on the bottom. It went from a high to a low, and then it hit a W, hit a mountain W pattern, and it's coming back up. That's what I want to show you. Okay. So it probably will go up from here. So you probably won't have to take those shares at 46. But if it does hit 46, you'll take the shares. For that, you get paid $410. That's the essential naked put. Now, the other part of naked put is if you have level 3 trading, which means you have like 5 years experience in options and stocks. It's not that hard to get level 3 trading. You don't have to have all the cash to do the naked put position. You think you'd have to have $4,600 to buy the stock at 46 share price. But no, for the naked put, what they do, they hold only about half. Let's just say 50%, okay? Because they know that you can hold the shares in margin, okay? And when you trade, you have to have a margin account, okay? So it's tricky because you don't have to have the whole 4,600. They're really going to hold around 50% or less. Let's just say 50%, okay? They're going to hold about $2,300, okay, to do this position, okay? And holding $2,300, you can bring in $410 to the naked put to agree to buy the shares at 46. Now here's the thing. You will have to buy the shares at 46 if the stock goes down. So you will need $4,600, okay, to buy 100 shares. But guess what? There's a trick to this. Here's something I want you to hear me on this. Because you're not actually buying the shares, you're selling the naked put, you're agreeing to buy the shares. Because you're agreeing to buy the shares, they only hold half of the required investment, so about $2,300, because you're agreeing to buy the shares at 46, because they know you have margin of 50%. So the deal is, if the shares do get assigned, if you do buy them at 46, what you can do is just sell the shares right away, immediately. That way, you don't have to hold the shares. You don't have to be in margin. You don't have to bring up $4,600. You can just use $2,300 to do the trade, to get the money, to get the income. Now let's do the return on this, okay? So in this case, you're getting, how much is it? $410, 4.10 divided by, instead of 4,600, we're going to use 2,300, which is what they're going to require. It's called requirement. 2,300. Let's do this. Let's do it this way. 410, which is $410, divided by 2,300, which is your investment. 2,300 equals 17.8% return. So technically, if you watch your account and you sell the shares if you get assigned, you can do this trade with 2,300 and get 17.8% return a month, 178% return a year, which will just blow your return all the way up to whatever you need. The risk is that if the stock goes down, let's say below 46, then you'll start losing at that point because you have to buy the shares at 46. So if the stock goes to 40, which it could go to 40, we buy it at 46, we lose 6 points, you see. So we're getting 4 points, 410. We could lose 6 points. We're actually at a loss of 2 if it goes down to 46. So, like, think of the stocks, all these stock trades, like real estate. Sometimes your real estate investment goes up or down. Your properties go up 10%, 20%, or they go down 10%, 20%, 30%, right? You can still rent out the rooms. You can still collect rent. Same thing with stocks. Yes, the value of shares can go down or up. But what? We still get the cover call money. We still get the naked put money. We still get 8% in the cover call. We still get 8% in naked put, or 17%. We just use half. But be ready to sell if you get the shares assigned. Tricks of the trade. They want that explode your brain. Tricks of the trade. Appreciate you guys. You want to send me a sub? I was only $5 a month. I'll explain all these trades to you. We can DM. Come on every Monday. Talk about stocks. Pull up your stocks. Answer your questions. See what I can do. Give you my input. Talk about income, cover calls, dividends, naked puts in this case. Questions before we end. Appreciate you guys. Give me some more likes. Pat. Get those likes up. Why not do November 15 expiration? Apple user 3898974. Why not do November 15th expiration? Apple user, you can do the November 15th expiration, but I'm going to 22nd because it pays more, because it gives you a monthly return. You know how your bills come every month? Like Netflix, like rent, like mortgage, like water and power. So because they come every month, I do monthly trades. So if it's the 21st, we're going to go next month, 30 days out. November 15th is only 3 weeks. So not a full month. That's why I do it like that. But you can do 3 weeks. You can do it every 3 weeks if you want. Technically, you'll make a little bit more, but you'll have more trades, and more stuff can go wrong. Like the stock can shoot up or shoot down. You have to reevaluate, but still you get the income. Still you get the return. Still you get the money every month to pay your bills. And what? Retiring in the stock market. You can do three weeks. I won't be mad at you. You can actually go 2 years out. Look at the cover call they can put for 2 years out. We can get like 40% return on some of these stocks in one trade. So you're saying SMCI is a buy? Yes, awful maiden plays. I think SMCI is a buy. I think it hit a bottom. I think it's probably going to go higher from here, probably. If it goes lower, get on these cover calls. You can get 8% a month. You can get 80% a year. And like how, if it goes down a little bit, so what? You're good because of all these income from the cover calls from naked puts. It's a give-take. Oh, and DJT. I want to look at DJT before we leave, just to see the crazy. Anything bullish right now? Jay. Anything bullish right now? Jay, I got you. Jay, I've been watching some of these stocks. I have I look at 100 stocks, but I only really focus on 10 to 20. Take a look at Roku. ROKU. Okay. I think Roku's going up, let's say, 6 to 9 months. Maybe $100 price or more. Roku. Right now, ROKU. It was down today with the market. No big. ROKU. $76.94. $77. Volume is 3 million. It has the volume. Has the 10-year chart. Been going for quite a while. It doesn't have PE. Let me look at PE. No PE. So here's the risk. Okay. Doesn't have PE. They're struggling to get profit. It doesn't have market cap, 11 billion. Okay. So it's not Apple, it's not NVDA. So it's on the risky side, right? No dividends, no stock splits. Okay. But the share price is a little more robust. It has a great cover call. Watch this cover call. That's why I like it. Roku. You know what Roku does, right? I have like a Roku TV right here. Roku Incorporated, together with its subsidiaries, operates a TV streaming platform in the United States and internationally. The company operates in two segments: platform and devices. Its streaming platform allows users to find access TV shows, movies, news, sports. Platform segment offers digital advertising, including direct and programmatic video advertising, media, and entertainment. Basically, you can stream Netflix, you can stream your Amazon Prime, and they also have a Roku TV, which has its own shows. That's what they do. The competitors are Warner Brothers Entertainment, Cinemark Holdings, Lionsgate Entertainment, IMAX Corp. So they compare those to those. Let me look at the cover call. And I'm going to do DJT, and then we're going to close, okay? Roku. Look at the options. So here you spend $7,000, $75,000, $7,500, right? We're going to go 1 month out, November 22nd. Cover call. Okay, so Roku today is $77. Let's say the 80 pays $550. The 81. So let's go 81. Strike. Agree to sell the stock at 81. Get paid $415 per share, or $415. So your business is going to be buying 100 shares for $7,700. You're going to make $415 a month, every month. That's your business. Right in the cover call. Just higher than the strike price, which means you can get more money on the stock if it goes up to 81, 4 more points. 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. 4 points of share growth, 4 points of premium. That's what you call a sweet spot. Write that down, okay? Now let's look at the math on that. Do the math with me. 4.15 divided by 77 equals 5.38% return per month, 53% return per year. It's going to keep you out of McDonald's and the movie theaters and Walmart when you retire. And what? Let's look at the put. Let's look at the naked put. Why not? We're doing puts now, right? On the put side, I would agree to buy it for 73. So 4 points down, 73 gives you a buffer, right? So you don't have to buy it unless it goes down to 73, which case you're going to get paid $425. The put tends to pay a little bit more than the call. I'm not sure why that is, but people are heavy on puts, a lot of trading, so the put pays $425. And if you think about it, you only have to buy the shares if it goes down to 73 on the put side. So I'm going to do the math on $425 and 73, which gives a better return. Okay. Do the math with me. 4.25, which is $425 a month on the naked put, divided by share price of 73, which is your investment, equals 5.8% return a month on the naked put, or 58% return per year. And if you use the half rule, which I'm not saying do that, but they're only going to hold half to do the naked put, which means instead of 73, they're going to hold 38, 3,700. Let's see. 73 divided by 2. 3,650. They're going to hold $3,650 to do this naked put. And you only have to buy the shares at 73 if it goes down to 73. So you may not even have to buy the shares. May just expire worthless, which is ideal. Okay, as long as the shares stay higher. And let's do the math. 4.25 divided by 3,650. 11.6% return a month. And 116% return for the year. This should be illegal. Not that many people do the covered call. Not very many people do the naked put. Most of you guys are trying to buy shares and think it's going to go to the moon, and it doesn't. And you get let down. Some of you guys are trying to buy calls and want to go to the moon, and it doesn't. And you get let down. Sell the call. Bring in the money. Sell the put. Bring in the money. Dude, I'm showing you. Dude, write this down. These are the golden nuggets. God got your back. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Follow me every Monday. Retire in the stock market. On the new sub, I'll DM you.